RdotAllen here. RdotAllen here, and we are reacting to Reason, the Dead Apple, in response to New York's very own Joey Badass. Now, if you haven't been paying attention, then this video isn't for you, and I'm unsure as to why you clicked on it to begin with. However, if you were in the know, then you know that Vaughn and Joey Badass have been going back and forth now for about 4 months in total, particularly over the last few days. There was actually a 3-day stretch, including yesterday, the day before, and the day before, which would have been, Thursday, Wednesday, and Tuesday, I believe, that there were diss tracks geared toward one another. So far, I feel like there's no clear winner aside from, I think some distinctions artistically have been shown, but I don't necessarily know that there's a clear-cut winner unless you look at things in a very specific way. But I think generally it's hard to say right now. And then we get Reason, who is part of the TDE camp and is a dope lyricist. He and Vaughn actually have a song together, one of his projects called Bussin', I believe. He's been around for a while. You don't get to TDE without being dope. And also without having a vision. So anyway, here we go. We're going to react, and I'll break down some bars. I'm not going to break down every single bar. I feel like YouTubers do that sort of as a compensation for like some sort of insecurity. Like, it's okay to miss some stuff. Like, you're not supposed to catch everything the first time. You're not fully digesting what you do catch when you do that either. But we're going to go through and listen and see how Reason approaches the situation.
So, dear Joey, ain't expect my name to be spoken. That shit really hurt my heart. I can truly say that it's broken. I get it's just a bar, but when I sit down and focus, it's a coast jealousy that you niggas thought we ain't noticed. Y'all used to be the Mecca, you niggas was really goated. We heard your techniques and applied it while y'all was gloating. The sacrificial lamb, the soloist with no band.
So, the Mecca used to be the Mecca. He's referring to New York City being, the birthplace of hip-hop, and obviously Joey's from Brooklyn. Joey's been rapping for a long time, since he was a kid. 1999 come out when he was like, I think 17 or 18 or something like that. He wrote it when he was really young. He says that we learn your techniques and use them while you were goated, essentially, or gloating. But you were goated, implying that that New Yorkers were at one time A1 at the craft, and maybe some ego took over, and while they were in the throes of their celebratory demise, some West Coast artists learned from them, and maybe disprove some of the stereotypes about West Coast artists. Joey Kaepernick, nobody gonna take a stand with you. Obviously alluding to Colin Kaepernick. And saying that no one's gonna take a stand with Joey, and I mean, so far, like, there hasn't been anyone of any with any sort of notoriety, with any sort of real name that has come to Joey's aid that I'm aware of. And then you've got TDE, who is super tight knit and very brotherly, and always teach like solidarity. So it's interesting that he says that, because it's kind of true.
Texture, struggle, and really roughing it. Hit a bumpy road, slick fell off, now you on sucker shit. West State, the course, our name blew up and puffed a bit. And speaking of puff, you niggas been on some nutty shit. This ain't the New York I know. This ain't the New York I know. This ain't the New...
Let's go back here. What the fuck did he say?
Speaking of puff, you niggas been on some nutty shit. This ain't the New York
Nah.
Official Lamb, the soloist with no band members, Joey Kaepernick. Nobody gonna take a stand with y'all. Used to have this texture, struggle, and really roughing it. Hit a bumpy road, slick fell off.
Used to have the texture and roughing it.
Now you on sucker shit. West State, the course, our name blew up and puffed a bit. And speaking of puff, you niggas been on some nutty shit.
I still didn't catch that. Hold on.
Really roughing it. Hit a bumpy road, slick fell off, now you on sucker shit. West State, the course, our name blew up and puffed a bit. And speaking of puff, you...
I still didn't catch that.
Niggas been on some nutty shit. This ain't the New York I know. 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 Not your little niggas, like the way you talking.
You know what? I wonder if Genius or somebody's got a fucking, like the lyrics up. I wonder if they got the fucking lyrics up. Excuse me, y'all. Not seeing anything. Oh, the dead apple. I looked at bad apple, y'all. Okay, so we got, the sacrificial lamb, the soloist with no band members, Joey Kaepernick. No one gonna take a stand with you. Y'all used to have this texture of struggling, really roughing it. Hit a bumpy road, slick, fell off. Now you on sucker shit. So, I wonder who is. I don't know. Is he referring to Joey Slick himself? Now you on sucker shit. West State, the course. Oh, he's saying that they didn't stray. Our name blew up and puffed a bit. He's saying that the West Coast. The West Coast stuck together and stayed on track, stayed focused, and they were able to sort of give over that hump that initially existed, in the late 80s and early 90s, when West Coast hip-hop really started becoming a thing, like Ice-T 6 in the morning and after, probably in particular, a lot of people were not feeling that shit at all. They were not sure about that sound. Also, there was a lot of violence depicted, particularly with a lot of stuff coming out of LA. And still to this day, there's just this sort of bias. And I respect, him for pointing out that they stayed on track and were able to do something that the East was unable to do. And then, of course, the reference to Puff, which he's in court now. It's pretty crazy. Hold on. I have this. Y'all know about this shit right here. This shit is amazing. Cookie butter on a pecan twirl. Pecan.
Your little niggas, like, for real, all that. Never been dropped, had to slide for my interest. Left up 100 ass God as my witness. Stepping on my own cause I needed my percentage. Unique chain boy, I'm cold independent.
Never been dropped, had to slide for my interest. Left up 100 as God as my witness. Stepping on my own cause I need my percentage. Unique chain boy, I'm cold independent. So he's referencing, wait a minute, is he not with TDE anymore? It's like he's saying that he was never dropped from the label. He decided to leave for his best interest, and that he was not down money but up money. And that was actually the reason that he left, to get more money. But I don't know.
Don't worry, Rafer, I ain't gonna take it out on this step. Doing it like that about the principle. Step down. The shot ain't direct enough, but fuck it, you mentioned me, I'm with the drama. That cipher was cold, I run it back for you and Nolly is so beside you. I push a button like it's David, my nigga, I never sue, but it's settle it, nigga.
The shot ain't direct enough. The fuck you mentioned me. I'm with the drama. The cipher was cold. I run it back for you, and I'll leave your soul beside you. Obviously, Absol was in the cipher beside you. So he's saying you'll leave the soul beside him. Run it back as in the cipher. Yeah. I push the button like it's Debbie. I never sued, but I settled it. Is that an Eminem reference? Debbie Mathers? Because she sued Eminem for like $10 million around the time Marshall Mathers LP came out. Y'all tell me. I don't know.
Good fellas, I can push you, nigga. Method that can turn it into personas. Unique in your posture. I'll turn it around you if by the violence. But you ain't surviving. It's the West.
Hold on, let me go back. Hold on.
Step down. The shot ain't direct enough, but fuck it, you mentioned me, I'm with the drama. That cipher was cold, I run it back for you and Nolly is so beside you. I push a button like it's David, my nigga. I never sue, but it's settle it, nigga. The clip hungry, I done fed it, my nigga. We ain't good fellas, I can push you, nigga.
The clip hungry, I done fed it. Yeah, so he's, obviously making it as a good reference. We ain't good fellas. I'm Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci was it Tommy from Goodfellas, the crazy guy? Do I amuse you? Do I amuse you? Do I look like a clown? Am I funny like a clown? That shit's crazy. If you've never seen Goodfellas, shout out to Martin Scorsese. All his shit is fire. Mean Streets is an underrated one too, if you've never seen that shit. But all this shit is dope. The Departed. I haven't seen The Irishman yet. That shit's really fucking long. But anyway.
That can turn it into personas. Unique in your posture. I'll turn it around you if by the violence. But you ain't surviving. It's the West turning up the temperature. You want the top spot, nigga. Climb it. Ain't a 20V Joe like I'm locking up phone injuries. I'm pressing and sliding. Knock him a step over there, nigga. Ain't no respect over here, nigga. I would. Or the top spot, climate, and the 20V Joe, like I'm locking the foe. Mention reason, I'm pressing and sliding. in the booth, but fuckers really left over there, nigga. Y'all went from rapping on corners to me. The corner is death, though.
So he says, I come a step over there. Ain't no respect over here. I would say get in the booth, but fuck it, it's really left over there. Y'all went from rappers in corners to be in the corner instead over there. So he's talking about New York again. Get in the booth. But it's really left over there.
I know y'all doing this shit for a roll, but I'm really pressed over here, nigga. Cause I've been the quiet one that was lining up line up petitions, nigga. Come and sign up. This for anybody trying to mention my name. I ain't tolerating. I'ma slide something. I don't care what season it is. Some of these niggas dying. I'm at all of them. Don't care if I ain't got a reason on top of signing me. I'm a
dope kill season it is. Some of these die, and I'm at all of them. Don't care if I got a reason like top before signing me. I'ma find one. So it looks to me like he really is actually like saying fuck it, like anybody. I don't give a fuck who it is. He's saying he doesn't even have a reason. Like top before signing me, I'ma find one. As in, that's a dope metaphor. As in, I'ma find one. Like I'ma find that guy and top down. You know, someone super capable. So I'm just wondering at this point, if he's going to
step on a nigga, behead me. A nigga could say 10 other words, but chose my name. Now shit can get devilish, nigga. Griselda, the only niggas that was holding shit down when y'all was
Griselda, the only N-words that was holding shit down when y'all wasn't present. Could say 10 other words, but chose my name. I guess maybe that means to say, could say 10 other words. I'm not sure why it says cuz say 10 other words, but chose my name. Unless he means cuz, like Cali slang cuz. Now shit can get devilish. Griselda, the only one's holding shit down when y'all wasn't present. So he's saying, like, when Joey was acting and doing whatever he was doing, Griselda was holding it down for NY, which is true. If you don't know, like, check Westside Gun them out, like Benny, Conway, fucking, I really like Chez Noir. I like Rome Streets. I like all those guys. I don't know if Rome Streets is technically in Griselda or not, but Stove Guy Cooks is dope. I mean, all of those guys are dope, and I think it's cool that he shouted out them because it's like, this isn't even like I hate all East Coast, which is I think how some people will try to spin this, like it's this blanket statement, like it's East versus West, like fuck you or fuck me, versus, you know, coast versus coast or whatever. But that's bullshit. Like at the end of the day, good music is good music, but these fucking people these days, I don't know. I mean, I fuck with Joey. You know, Joey's dope, but Joey's not dope as he's acting like he is. Let's go.
I'm glad you did it after you already suffered defeat. You panicked, nigga. My black, see me, my nigga.
popped out, went straight to the booth. Nigga, Reese, where you been? What the fuck? I ain't spook. Nigga, satellite dishes, we'll put it on your roof. Nigga, turn this lime and juice piece. I ain't alone, nigga.
Hopped out, went straight to the booth. Reese, where you been? What the fuck? I ain't spoke. Satellite dishes, we'll put it on your roof. Turn this llama choose peace. And if you grew up not in this era, then you may have called fades with the homies. That's what we did back in the day. We called fades and then we were cool after that. In fact, like, my best friend when I was in like elementary school, like early elementary school, like kindergarten, first grade, was the first kid I ever got into a fight with.
Steppers carry cannons like Mariah did. Calm all that bass in your voice, we the pioneers. Oh shit.
A whole lot of steppers carry cannons like Mariah did. Notice, not Mariah does, Mariah did. And also, carry cannons. Obviously a reference to Nick Cannon, but not does, did, as in she used to carry Nick Cannon, which she did. Nick was, no offense to Nick, but, well, fuck Nick, but, you know what I'm saying. He wasn't who he was before. And it's also cool because that's after, the line before, let it sing like a choir kid. Calm all that bass in your voice, we the pioneers. Pioneer, obviously, a great speaker system for cars.
Niggas all bad. The best rap baby hook on the podcast. I button up this shirt and give out jaw taps. This ain't clout chasing, nigga, what you call that? This ain't about paper, nigga, what you call that? I bring it right to where nigga law that. We whack a nigga, better guard, never fall back. It's the mama, let's get started, nigga. I'm with all that nigga. Turn into a slave on a whip and pick apart a nigga like the figurator.
Button up the shirt and give out jaw tabs. I don't know what that means. I mean, I guess like stealing off or something, but never called jaw tab. Paper, cloud chasing, bring it right. Weed whack. An N-word, better garden up or fall back. Garden up, weed whack. Okay, I see your reason. I see you.
Dreading this shit long as the white God never fall back. It's the mama, let's get started, nigga. I'm with all that nigga. Turn into a slave on a whip and pick apart a nigga like the figurators. Pressing, I bring out the heart niggas. Dreading this shit long as Dwayne Carter, nigga. I crash on any nigga cause I love it more. It ain't just Joey, it's the any nigga coming for it. You can speak on me and top, I ain't got nothing for it. Cause that's my business with them niggas, that ain't none of yours. There's God in my witness, my hand on my 40. I'm way too forgiving, the devil still.
Hold on, my phone just the lyrics. Let me go back 1 second.
Speak on me and top, I ain't got nothing for it. Cause that's my business with them niggas, that ain't none of yours. There's God. Nigga, cause I love it more. It ain't just Joey, it's the any nigga coming for it. You can speak on me and top, I ain't got nothing for it. Cause that's my business with them niggas, that ain't none of yours. There's God in my witness, my hand on.
Drake in this shit long as Dwayne Carter. Drake and, Lil Wayne put Drake on, and that was like 2007, 2008. I was in high school, graduating high school. I would crash on any N-word because I love it more. It ain't just Joey. It's the any coming for it. You can speak on me at top. I ain't got nothing for it because that's my business with them. That ain't none of yours. So, you can speak on me on top. I ain't got nothing for it. Because that's my business with them. That ain't none of yours. You can speak on me on top. I ain't got nothing for it. Is he saying he won't do shit if they... Because that's my business. Yeah, I guess he's saying, fuck it, say what you want, because that's our business. Yeah, he's saying, fuck that shit you talking about. Straight up. But, overall, I like this track, but, it's very unexpected. I'm going to listen to it again at some point tonight. But I like where he went with this. I think that I definitely think that, I mean, this pen game is just as good as anybody's damn near. So I think that it's going to be difficult to, it's going to be really fucking hard. It's going to be really hard to get that shit together for Joey, because it seems like the whole West Coast is going after him. But, you know, I predicted this, sort of, in my last video. I don't know necessarily that he's got Ray Vaughn in the clutches. I think Ray Vaughn is a worthy opponent. Ray hasn't dropped anything today that I'm aware of. I will check again before I go to bed or whatever when I get back on YouTube. But anyway, that's the video. We're gonna probably do some more of these. I don't know how to edit or any of that shit yet. In the process of learning things. So until then, you guys stay posted. I will be putting out more music. There is an album coming, and I'm gonna hold some people accountable myself. So you guys stay tuned. And I'm gonna post more reaction videos in the future, continue to learn about them and polish them up. If you like this video, like, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow my channel. If you don't, then I really don't give a fuck. Because you don't care. And if you don't care, then you're not really worthy of my time. But if you watch this video and you enjoy my content, and you'd like to see more, I will be back. And until then, I sincerely do wish everyone a good evening, a good day, and a good life. Thank you. Oh, and what do y'all think? Like, was this enough? I push a button like it's Debbie. I button up the shirt and give out Joel jabs. I don't know that this is enough, guys. We'll see.